Portland anymore. I flew to Chicago and then had a layover there for a couple hours, and now I'm in Orlando. So anyway, unfortunately Eric is not here with me, but I am going to a cousin's wedding. Congratulations, Cassie and Chuck, for your wedding and your marriage, and we're very excited for you. And Eric is sorry he can't be there, but so before the wedding, I'm gonna get to spend about a day with my family at Disney World, and so we're staying at Old Key West Hotel, and I'm super stoked because I've never stayed there before. If you've been watching our vlogs, you've seen that we stayed at the All-Star Music Resort, and then I've also stayed at the Animal Kingdom a long time ago. But this is so great. You get to take a bus from the airport for free to your hotel, and the whole way there they have just like Disney stuff playing on the bus, and it just really gets you in the Disney spirit and ready for some fun times. And just it's been a long time since I've even been to Disneyland, and so for me, like, just need my daily dose except that I don't get it daily anymore. So this is really exciting for me, and I'm so happy to be here. And again, I wish Eric could be here too, and I know he wishes that too. So sending him love from far away. Other side of the country, like literally almost up to tip. Other side of the country. Crazy. This will be our first time actually having to think about time zones and like time change. So he's always asking me what time it is whenever we talk, and I always forget that it's like way earlier for him there. So I'll have to remember not to text him first thing when I wake up, because it'll probably be like 3 in the morning. Okay, bye guys. Everyone, this is what I woke up to this morning. Beautiful, glorious day in Florida, and last night we went to an Irish pub for dinner, and it was fantastic. they had a live Irish band playing, and they had some Irish dancers, which I showed you some footage of, and we got some appetizers and some drinks, and I got shepherd's pie, which is a classic Irish dish for dinner, and it was super good. And then we got this Irish bread pudding. Oh my god. It's one of those things where it was so good, and then my tummy was like, why, you were already full. Anyway, but so this morning woke up, and if you can't tell, I'm ready for Disney World. So yeah, I'm on the porch right now of our hotel at Old Key West, and we're ready to go to Epcot today, so see you there. We're in Epcot. We've done a little shopping. We got some of the Starbucks mugs that you can get that are the collectibles, and they have them for each of the Disney parks, and so we got one for Epcot, and then we have our Fast Pass loaded onto our Magic Band, so we're gonna go on Test Track. So that's the front of the ride there. And it's new since the very first time I went on it, but it hasn't changed since Eric and I were here last in October. But it's a really fun ride. It goes super fast, and it's one of those things where you, in the line, they have you like build a car, and then you test it on Test Track, and so they test it in different categories like fuel efficiency, speed, I think like adapting to the environments, and there's one other one that I don't remember. But so that's one of the things, and then before we go on the ride, everyone's doing a bathroom break, and over there off in the distance, you might be able to hear them, but I can't really see them from here. There's some people who are dressed up like janitors, and then they play like drums on trash cans and trash can lids and things, and so anyway, I joked when we went by that like that's gonna be Eric's job when he's done being an engineer because he loves playing the drums, and that's like secretly one of his favorite things, and so a fun job like that you know keeps you afloat, but is also maybe not as stressful. Just have to deal with Florida heat. Anyway, so that's kind of the joke that I always have, is that one day we'll just quit our jobs and work for Disney and just be Disney folk all the time. Yeah, anyway, so we're gonna go on this ride. Hope I don't feel sick afterwards. So who wants to ride in that car? It's a pretty Chevy. It's a, I don't even know what it is. True. Chevrolet True. It's truly beautiful. That's what it is. I'm not getting paid to talk about Chevy, but I love my Chevy. I have a Chevy. It's wonderful. Go American made cars! Woohoo! Sign our car. English. The language I speak. Next. Select your vehicle. Ooh, this looks really aerodynamic. Big. Mid-sized vehicle. All designs begin with a line to create a shape of your vehicle. This is way more than oh, sorry, you can't see this very well. Only really short people apparently can be in this car. Optimizing it so that it's aerodynamic. Like with engine. Oh gosh, this is so. What do I do with this? Drag to fine-tune the shape of your design. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to do here. Engine. That sounds like fun. Low emission gases. Oh, up here. I see. Okay. Solar. Fuel cell. Electric hybrid gas. Supercharged. Hybrid. That sounds cool. Efficiency, responsiveness, power, capability. So these are like the things that it tests you in. Power. Yes. Like power. I don't know. Expect that, I guess. I don't know. Next. Press again to move on to the styling. Oh, style. Woohoo! That's pretty. Base. Select any option. What?
Hey, look what our car looks like. It's like
Oh my gosh, so many options. What just happened? Or hippie. Or techno. Or tattoo artist. Or princess. I kind of like that one. Yeah? Okay. Color. Okay. So. What does this do? They don't tell me what's special about these wheels. We're bad in efficiency.
They're out of time.
Okay. Accessories. Hood. Oh no, we only have 20 seconds, you guys. Front. Top, rear, tail. Tail? Ooh, yeah. Okay guys, this is cool. This is what we did. This is what it says it's gonna test. I have the power. We might lose. We might just do mediocre in every category, but hey, it's beautiful. So we passed a fortune filled. So this is the filet mignon that I got. It's really dark in here, but my mom got the same thing, and you can see her splendor. My dad got something healthy looking.
Potato cannelloni.
There's a flour in there.
Yeah, isn't that special?
And Cameron got the New York steak with some sort of bread thing on the side, a popcorn. And we got the macaroni and cheese. Dig in. Well everyone, that's the end of our day at Disney World already. We ate a really good lunch at the steak restaurant in Canada, and we did a little bit of shopping. We got some French pastry, and now we're leaving and we're driving to Jacksonville for my cousin's wedding and rehearsal dinner and all of that. So bye Disney World. It was nice for the less than 24 hours I was here, and it just makes me wanna come back and not quit my job, but just live here. Just live at Disney World forever. Okay, bye. And then I totally forgot to vlog a bunch of things. This is the beach that we were at after my cousin's wedding, which by the way was beautiful. We had a family day, and so we played some games at the beach such as cornhole and went kayaking and enjoyed the sun. Hi everyone, so I'm at the Jacksonville airport. I haven't been to this airport before, but it's pretty small. Had a wonderful, wonderful time these past couple of days with my family. I'm trying not to get emotional about it. It's not very often that my family gets to all be together, because we're kind of all over the US. I have a cousin in Ohio, I have a cousin in Florida, which is why we all came to see her get married. I have some cousins in North Carolina, that's also where my grandma and grandpa are. My brother are in California, and then I'm, in Portland, so they just made an announcement about our plane being really small, and so I had to get a tag for my luggage. But as I was saying, it was really nice to just have the entire Bruce family together, and it was even better because we got to celebrate Cassie and Chuck's marriage and spend some time with them and each other, and just be happy and away from the stresses of life, as I'm sure everyone really appreciates vacation for that reason. And I know for Eric and I, since we're planning our wedding, it was really nice to just see how someone else did it, and I felt like it honestly gave me a lot of clarity for our wedding. And so I really appreciate Cassie, you know, being that first one. So that way she can, you know, kind of tell me the do's and don'ts, and again, the things that you'll stress over and then realize it's so not worth it. So that's also a big blessing. But really, I just had so much fun at their wedding, and the day after we got to just like get some lounge chairs on the beach with umbrellas, and I have to say the Atlantic Ocean is really beautiful. And it's also so much warmer than California. I would say it's pretty close to like Hawaii temperature water. It's just so nice. It's pretty warm, and then you get like some swirls of like cold water here and there, which is just refreshing. And then when you get out of the water in California, you'd just be like freezing. But in Florida, you get out and you're just warm from the sun and the humidity, and you do end up drying off usually pretty, not as fast, but still you dry off. And one thing is that the sand is super fine there, and so it just sticks to you everywhere, so you end up kind of being a sandy mess. But such is the beach. The waves even weren't that big, so I mean, it was good for like body surfing, or even just like, you know, splashing in the waves or swimming. And then we got a 2-person kayak, so I went out with my cousin Megan in the kayaks, and that was fun. We got out past like the sandbar, which is pretty far out, and then there's a pier down the ways, and we went like past where the pier goes out, like out into like the ocean, and that was a lot of fun too, just because I don't think she had been ocean kayaking, and I hadn't really either. I've been in bays and rivers and lakes, but not really just like from the beach to the ocean. We saw some jellies when we were out there, and so that was pretty awesome. And in the morning we actually had seen some porpoises, so I kept hoping that we would see some, but we didn't when we were out there. Just had to watch them from shore. So that was just such a fun day, and we finished it with going out for dinner. And then afterwards we got some ice cream back at the hotel and played some card games, and it was just such a nice way to complete such a wonderful trip. So obviously I'm really thankful for my boss letting me go and just getting to spend time with family, since that's a pretty rare thing for me. Yeah. My flight's gonna board here pretty soon, and then I'll be headed to Charlotte first for a quick layover. So the first flight's like, I don't even think it's an hour, and then the second flight's the long one that's from Charlotte all the way to Portland, but that's fine. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I'm planning on mostly sleeping. So, and once I get back, I'll be happy to see Eric, but I'm gonna miss my family.